Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the last and final strategy of PTM Indicator Swing. We're going to talk about the monthly debit spread strategy. I've been teaching you a simple method of learning your PTM Swing. I've created some strategies. I have shared them with you. In this video, I'm going to tell you how I can apply my strategy to capture a swing in the market, which is a monthly trend. All right, this is a monthly trend. We are not going to see the profit and loss per week, per day. No, only at the end of the month. All right. So in this case, we have been studying the January and December price action. If you see the price action, both of them are totally opposite price action. Correct. The December month was completely sideways, and in January month we had a strong trend in the market. So how will our monthly directional PTM indicator, PTM swing strategy, it will help us to capture this? So I'll teach you my strategy. It's a very simple strategy. I've been teaching only simple strategies, but before that I'll definitely tell you the expectations I have. The question first thing is, sir, or do we study price action here? There is a reason why you need to study price action little bit. The reason why I'll tell you at the end of this video, why you need to study little bit price action when you want to execute this strategy. This strategy, which I'm going to tell you, you have to execute at the start of the month. You have from the starting. In the between, if you start, there is no use. There's no use. So you have to be sure to start the strategy at the end of the month. In your back testing, when you're doing, learn it at the start of the month. You can try this, okay, in your back testing. Now the debit spread strategy. Now what is a debit spread? That's a basic thing, right? Debit spread means, I think everyone knows this. So far we have learned credit spread. Now I'll tell you the debit spread. Debit spread is basically, if I am taking a bullish debit spread, I am buying near at the money or near OTM. It can be in the money also, but I'm buying call option first, right? And then I'm selling far away call option. Simple as that. It's a very simple concept for bullish case. In bearish case, it's the exact opposite. I'm buying near put option. I'm selling far away put option. This is a debit spread. It is the exact opposite of your credit spread. All right. Now, what did I teach you regarding money management? 5 lakh is required for any portfolio. 5 lakh is required for any portfolio. So in this debit spread, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the entire strategy which I have made, right? I'll teach you the strategy of debit spread, but there is one single point which I'll tell you now itself. In reality, while doing your forward testing in your demo accounts, back testing for us, it'll take less than 20-30 minutes to finish it. But in the real market, what happens is, for example, in this case, you can see the first signals came on the first week. 5 days later, there was another signal. 5 days later. This is reality. It happens. This kind of situations happens. So for 5 days, I have to wait. For 5 days, I have to wait for the next signal. In between, so in the first case, if from 5 lakh, I have used, let's say, 1 lakh, right? I have used 1 lakh. In between, for the next 5 days, I have 4 lakh free. What do I do with this money? I can use for other strategies like PTM Intraday. I can use for VRP harvesting weekly, right? I can use this. This is a very strong advantage. I'm telling you now itself. You can create monthly debit plus intra or weekly strategy. This is a combination of two strategies using the same capital. Using the same capital, it is a combination of two strategies. So if in the beginning of the month, let's say I had some office work, I was traveling, I missed the monthly debit strategy. So I can use this capital for my other intraday or weekly setups. Simple as that. That is how you can do money management here. All right. So right now, what we'll do is we'll directly get into the strategy. I'll teach you how to look, what are the rules. First thing is the entry time. Entry entry time is the same. It has to be in the beginning of the month, immediately. So the last expiry, when did the last expiry get over? Immediately the next month. So this is January month. January month, you have to check when the December month expiry gets over. So on the 30th December, your December expiry got over, and then immediately on 31st December, next day, your January monthly expiry started. So from here, you have to be active, right? From the next day of the expiry, you have to be active, right? So now I'll just tell you what are the entry rules. I'll tell you the entry rules. In this strategy, what I have made, the entry rules is very simple. I need, we are using a debit strategy, debit spread. So what do I need? My entry, this is different from what you have learned so far in the PTM swing indicator. So kindly listen to it with clear head. All right, make notes properly. My entry will be on small signals. What are the two small signals we have? We have bull, small bull. Second. We have small bull. We have small bear. My entry will be based on the small signals. What is the condition? Okay, what is the condition? So whenever, listen to the condition properly, whenever there is a small bull signal or a small bear signal, I have to check the latest big signal. So let me start again. I'll be very clear for you again. Entry, my signal has been generated. Okay, suppose it is a small bull signal. What is the next step I have to do? Check latest big signal. Check latest big signal. This big signal has to be big bear. Do you understand the difference now? I have the small signal generated. I got the alert, small signal generator. I open the chart. I have to check the latest big signal. What is the latest yellow color signal? It has to be big bear. Only then I can trigger my bullish setup. This is something different. This is the exact opposite. So far you have learned, so far in the previous videos you have learned the small bull and big bull has to be together. This is different. This is different. Try to understand my point. So my bullish setup, my bullish trade will get executed, right? Same thing. I have to check what is the latest signal. Suppose if it is small bear signal, what do I have to do? I have to check latest big signal. So what has to be the latest big signal? It has to be big bull signal, right? So when it is big bull signal, first I have small bear signal, then immediately I'll go check what is the latest big signal. It is big bull. Okay, then my bearish trade is executed. This has to be very clear. Something different. I want to make sure that you take notes properly. It's very important. This is exact opposite of what you have learned so far. Okay, now what is the trade? What is the trade? My entry trade is very simple. The debit spread trade is very simple. I am taking, suppose in the bullish trade, what I'm going to take, I'm going to take 0.5 delta by two lots. And again, I'm talking about capital of 5 lakhs, under the capital of 5 lakhs. So I'm taking 0.5 delta. Whenever I have to take entry, I'll do this. 0.5 delta, your buy, and 0.3 delta sell. I'm not using premium level. I'm using delta level. Delta is the Greek value. I'll show it to you in the option chain when we are when I'm doing the demo. I'll show it to you how I select it. Then bearish side. Bearish side, same thing. 0.5 delta put I'll take for the bearish buy, and 0.3 delta put I will short for the spread. Okay, so this is the bullish and bearish signal. That is all. Very simple, nothing complicated here. This is my trade setup. Now the next part is my exit. Where do I exit? So exit, I'll teach you when we go into the demo. I'll teach you how to do the exit part, and that is a little bit small complication. which many of you will maybe not understand because this is a new method for you. I'll show it to you in the charts directly how to take the exit. So what we'll do is we'll directly go to the charts and we will see the strategy. So far you have been following me and following this style of back testing where you can split the screen, chart on the left side and you're testing on the right side. This is a very strong method of testing. All right. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to trigger our trade. So where am I standing right now? I am on the 30th of December. So let me just change my date here. 30th of December. Okay. 30th of December selected, and time I have to go to end of the day. Last 15 minutes. Right? Last 15 minutes actually not required here because we're not using harvesting. What I'm doing is I have set the date. That's all. Now I am going to start my journey for debit spread for the next month of January. Okay. For the next month of January, where is the expiry? On 27th. So the next day, today is your 30th of December monthly expiry for December month. It will get over today. From next day 9:15 a.m. So go to next day 9:15 a.m. From 9:15 a.m. 31st December Wednesday, your monthly expiry for January will start. Okay, that is when I have to be ready for any setup to come. Done. So let's start. We'll go one by one. I'll tell you very simple. So you can see here that immediately on the first candle, let's remove this. First candle, we got what? Small bull signal. So as per debit spread rule, my entry is based on small bull signal, correct? So I have a small bull signal here. Done. So what is my first step? I got the signal. I have to check latest big signal. What is the latest big signal? I have to check it. So the latest big signal is big bear. So as per my notes, my bullish trade condition is filled. My bullish trade condition is filled. Now I have to execute the trade. So here, very simple. Go back to the notes. Go and check the entire rules I've told you. Very clear. This is something different. Now, bullish signal at what time? This is 9:15 candle. So this candle will close at 10:15. Okay, so I have to set the time in my simulator as 10:15. Let me go ahead, 10:15. Okay, now let me select the correct expiry. I'm taking monthly expiry. I'm not doing weekly expiry here. I'm doing monthly expiry in this debit spread strategy. What is the bullish trade which I have? My setup is 0.5. I have to find which is the nearest delta value of 0.5. I think delta everyone knows how to see. In this option chain, if I zoom in, you can see that near the premium value, there is one small bracket. There is one small bracket for that is delta values. So this is the closest. 0.49 is the closest to 0.5. Okay. This I am going to buy and then I am going to short for my spread. Second, right. So here I'm going to buy 2 lots and short 0.3. Okay, I can find 0.3 is here. 0.3 is there. So I'm shorting this 2 lots. Same. So I have created my spread. I'm checking again. Expiry is 27 Jan. That is monthly expiry options. Done. Capital margin uses so far 1 lakh approximately. So I have 4 lakhs remaining. All right. Now my exit. Where is my stop loss? First thing you can do here, what I do is I take this candle, I mark my existing position. So what is my position here? Debit bull 1. So one debit spread I have made, which is bullish, and that is my first trade. That is my first setup for this entry here. I have taken this two legs I have made here. Debit spread is made. So this is one. Okay, done. So whenever this low of the candle breaks, whenever there's a candle close below this level, I will immediately exit. So my SL is not based on loss level, how much loss I'm going to take. No, it is based on candle close below this level. Any candle close below this level, I have to exit. That is my hard stop loss. Understood? Done. Now, That is the first stop loss. I have mentioned this is my first entry, debit bull. This is a very good practice when you can name your entries like that. Now we'll go forward. We see here that there is a new big bull signal here. So I have taken bullish entry here. I go forward. There is a new big bull signal. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to shift my SL here. So I'm going to create trailing stop loss here. Clear? I'm going to create new trailing stop loss TSL for bulls. TSL bull means all my bullish positions, I have created a trailing stop loss. Simple. So here, what have I used your big signal for? I have used it for trailing stop loss only. I have entered a position after my entry. If I have same signal, same bullish signal, then I will trail my stop loss. Throughout this example, you will understand clearly how I use trailing stop loss here. Okay. So simple. I move on, I move forward. And so far we are at, we'll just keep going forward in the chart. We'll see what happens. Market goes rallies very well. Good. And then what happens? Okay. Then we have a bear signal. So this is on when? This is 13:15. So this is 5th of Jan, 1:15 candle. So we will, what we'll do in the simulator, we will fast forward and we will go to 5th of Jan. We'll go one by one. 2nd Jan over 5th Jan. Now 5th Jan, 1:15 p.m. right? So I'll go to 5th Jan, 2:15 p.m. because the 1:15 candle will close when? At 2:15. Okay. My profit so far is 4,121. Again, I am not booking profit looking at the profit. I am only doing my exit at the month end. I am not bothered about how much profit I have made in the middle of the month. All right. Everyone has their own profit targets. For me, I have done like this. I have mentioned that I don't want to check profit levels at the middle of the month, only at the end of the month. I'll see. All right. Now, very simple. We have a new small signal. So debit spread strategy, what did I tell you? Entry is my entry. I'll take on small signals only. So here, this is a bear signal, small bear signal. So what is my rule? Immediately I have to check entry condition. What is the entry condition? I have to check whether the latest big signal should be opposite to this. Latest big signal should be opposite. Is it opposite? Let me check again. Yes, it is big bull. Right? Small opposite big, bear opposite bull. It is big bull signal. So I have entry condition. I have met now. As per notes, I have met my entry condition. I have to enter a new trade, which is bearish debit. I have to enter a bearish debit trade, right? So this is candle at 2:15. We are standing at 2:15 right now. And let me check what are the rules for entry. It's the same 0.5 delta. This is the closest 0.5 delta you can see here. It's 0.51. So 0.5, it is the closest so far. So 0.51 I'm buying 2 lots, and 0.3 I have to look at put side. So put, this is a bearish trade, bearish debit. So 0.3 is this closest, done. So you can see I have right now made, as per my notes, everything, rules, everything fine. I have made debit bear 1. So I have right now what I have running bullish setup, then I have running bearish setup. I have a bearish setup that is running. So here on the charts, on the simulator, first bullish trade is going on, and immediately your bearish trade also is going on. Okay, now let us move on. Let's continue. Let's fast forward and see what happens. This is my stop loss, hard stop loss. Till now, trailing stop loss option has not come for bearish trade. Let's move forward. Okay, so here what do I have? I have new bear signal. I have new big bear signal, right? So this new big bear signals becomes my trailing stop loss for all bears, all bearish positions. This becomes my new trailing stop loss. So if any candle closes above it, I have to exit all my bearish debit spreads. Okay. Very simple. It's nothing complicated. Let's move forward. So far, how much profit do I have right now? We'll see. This is 6th of Jan 115. So 6th of Jan 115. Let's fast forward. 6th of Jan 115 candle means it will close at 215. So far around 3,700. Nothing much, nothing doing. I just have to follow my process. Move on. Let's move on. Market falls. Market is falling a little bit. Now I'm checking whether my TSL trailing stop loss of bullish signal, is it breaking or not. So far it is not breaking. So far it has not broken. Now it has broken. When is this date? This is 8th of Jan 9:15 a.m. So 8th of Jan is nothing but my 9:15 a.m. 9:15 a.m. is 10:15 candle close. All right. 9:15 candle means it will close at 10:15. So 10:15 I am here, simulator. 8th of Jan, my candle has, one candle has broken below the trailing stop loss of bulls. So what do I have to do? I just have to exit all bull positions. This is trailing stop loss of all bull positions. If only this breaks, then I have to only exit this position. Okay, just imagine, I'm telling you very clearly here, if market goes up like this and breaks this level, then there is no trailing stop loss for all bull signals. This is only for this trade I have to exit. This is very clear. This has to be very clear. Now trailing stop loss for all bulls have been triggered, and I am going to exit my bullish debit spread. So my bullish debit spread is here, right? This I have to book out whatever profit. I'm not looking at the profit right now. I'm just executing my call debit spreads. Done. Now I will remove this note from my chart. This, how many live positions do I have? The notes is for your live positions. Try to understand. The notes is not a ledger. The notes on the chart, this is not a ledger. This is for your live positions. Live positions, I have only one bearish debit spread, and I have trailing stop loss noted for that. That's all. Okay. What we'll do now? We will go forward. Okay, market has fallen very well. Good. And so far we are near your 9th of Jan. Good. Moving forward. See, I'm not looking at profit level. I don't mind. I just have to follow my process. So let us go to 12th of Jan, first candle. 12th of Jan, we'll go to first candle end. 9th of Jan, you can check the profit if you want to. You can check it here, or you can check it here, anywhere. PNL. So 9th of Jan is over. We are going to 12th of Jan morning. So we had the profit of 15,000 at the moment, and capital used so far is only 1.26. Okay. I'm not counting, again, I'm not counting the profit. I'm moving on as per the process. As per the process here, 12th of Jan, you see 12:15 candle. So 12:15 candle closes at what time? It closes at 1 o'clock. So let me just adjust this time simulator. Let's go to 1 o'clock, 1:15, correct. 1:15. So 12:15 candle closes at 1:15. Now I'm standing here. I have a bull signal. I have a small bull signal. Correct. I have small bull signal. Okay, very good. Now I have to check my entry condition. What is my entry condition? The previous big signal, what is it? I have to check. What is the previous big signal? The latest signal of the big signal is a big bear signal. Correct? It's a big bear signal. So is it opposite to this? Yes, it is opposite. And my bullish entry condition is satisfied. Okay, this has to be very clear how we are doing the bullish entry condition. It is totally opposite to what you have learned so far. We are creating debit spread now. Okay, very simple. I have done this. And now what I have to do, I have to take entry. I have to take entry. How do I take entry? As per my rule, I am taking 0.5 delta. So where is the 0.5 delta? Here you can see 0.52 delta is there, 0.48 delta. So you can just take anything, that is your choice. I'll take 48. Buy, and then 0.3 sell. 0.3 sell. Okay, closest value. So again, don't look at the PNL, don't look at the payoff chart, that is not important. Then I have to make notes. I have a live position now. As per notes, I have to make a live position. This is my debit bull. How many bull positions I have? Active 1. So debit bull 1. Okay. So I have one debit spread which is bullish active. Simple. Let's go forward and see what happens in the chart. Okay. Immediately what happens is we have on 2:15 p.m. 2:15 p.m. on 12th means 3:15 candle close. 2:15 candle means it closes at 3:15. We have a big bull signal. Big bull signal. What do I have to do? I have to adjust my stop loss. Trailing stop loss I have to make now. Correct. I have made trailing stop loss for all bulls. All bulls, trailing stop loss is set. Okay. Let's go forward and see what happens one by one. Okay. Before the trailing stop loss breaks, let me go back. Before this candle, then we have another small bear signal. We have small bear signal. What do I have to check? I have got the signal, small bear signal. What do I have to check? I have to check what is the latest big signal. Is it opposite to this? This is a big bull signal, right? So this is a big bull. So big bull is there opposite to the small bear, correct? And my bearish gets activated. My bearish setup gets activated now. So what I have to do, I have to create a bearish position. This is 13th of Jan 11:15 candle. So 13th of Jan 11:15 means it will close at 12:15. So I'll just go forward to 12:15. Okay. Now I have to create a bearish position here, bearish spread. So what do I have to do? Again, put side, I have to take 0.5 delta. 0.5 delta is here and 0.3 is here. Okay. So I'll do that. I'll add buy and sell 0.3. Done. So what is this now? Which spread is this now as per my notes? As per my notes, this is my debit spread. Debit spread, which position? How many debit spreads I have? Debit bear spread. I have two debit bear spreads. The first one is already here, active. This trailing stop loss is here for this. New debit spread has started. If market goes above this, which one should I exit? I have to exit only this one. Only this position I have to exit. I don't have to exit this one. I don't have to exit. Only position if market suddenly breaks out from here, I have to exit this one because this is not trailing stop loss. This is debit spread bearish 2, which is the second position which I took, second spread, stop loss for that, for this signal, not for this signal. This if I have trailing stop loss for bears, I have to, if this gets hit, then all bearish positions I have to exit. Okay, keep that in mind. That is the hard rule. Now I have created debit 2. Just looking at my positions, it's very clear. I have the first debit spread which I have been holding from the starting of the month. Now I have created the new one. Okay, and in between we have one bullish spread is there in between, debit bull 1. All right, moving forward, what happens? Market breaks the trailing stop loss of bulls in the next 1 hour candle. It closes at 12:15. Sorry, it starts at 12:15, so it will close at 1:15. So next 1 hour, market has broken the bull trailing stop loss. So where is the bull position for me? Where is the bull spread? It's here, and I have to book it. I have to, whatever profit loss, I have to book it. Carefully check and book. Done. So right now I have booked my bull spread. I'll remove the notes. Remove the notes from your chart. What do I have active? I have one debit spread bear. I have second debit spread bear. Check. Yes, I have two spreads active. That is all I have active. Two spreads are active. That's all. Let us go forward and see what happens in the chart. I am not checking profit and loss. Keep that in mind. I am not checking profit and loss. Market goes up, goes down, sideways a little bit. Okay. Okay. Key point here. Very important. Note this. Let me just go back. You see this candle here? This one. Very important. Note this. market made a bull signal, small bull signal. So as per rules, what do I have to do? Immediately small bull has come. I got the alert. You know how to create alerts. I have to check the latest bull signal. Check the latest what? Not bull signal. You have to check the latest big signal. Okay, what is the latest big signal? It is big bull. It is big bull. Is it the same? Yes, it is the same. So my bullish condition is not active. Go back to the notes I told you. For my bullish condition to be active, for me to take the entry, it has to be opposite. Only then I'm going to take entry. Opposite signal has to be there. So when my small signal comes, small bull comes, opposite is what? Big bear. Right? Big bear has to be there. Only then I can take entry, or else I cannot take entry. Keep that in mind. Very important. So here, entry is not valid. Entry is not valid here. Okay. I hope this is very clear. Now, going forward, you see what happens here. By a small margin, you can see small margin, this candle at 11:15 of 16 Jan. So let me go to 16 Jan, 16th Jan, 14 Jan, 15 Jan, 16 Jan at 11:15 candle. So it will close at 2:15. So sorry, 11:15 and close at 12:15. Correct? Okay, let's go to 12:15. Okay, so 16 Jan 12:15. My debit 2, debit bear 2, SL has gone by small margin. My SL has gone. So what do I have to do? I have to close this position. So where is my second spread which I opened? Here. First spread is active. Second spread, I have to close this position. No thinking twice, no thinking thrice. That's it. Close means close. All right, done. Now move on. I have to remove the notes. I have to remove the notes from my chart. Done. So right now, what do I have? I have only one active bear spread. I have only one active bear spread. That's all. You can see PNL is fluctuating. One time it was 15,000, now it's 8,000. It will keep fluctuating. Okay, I don't want to see the PNL. Let's move on. Let's see what happens in the chart. Okay, now I have a new bear signal here at 115. So 115 candle will close at 215. So I'll go to 16 Jan 215. And then what is this signal? It is a small bear signal. Right? Small bear signal. And what is my first thing? I have to check the latest big signal. What is the latest big signal? It is big bull signal. Okay, this is a big bull signal. So what do I have to do right now? I have to check whether my entry condition is correct as per my notes. Yes, it is correct. It is opposite, right? Small bear is the current signal, small signal. I have to check the latest big signal. It is big bull signal, opposite. Yes. So I can now proceed and create new bearish debit spread. Okay. So how do I create bearish debit spread as per rule? 0.5 put, I have to buy 0.5, and 0.3 I have to sell. Okay. 0.3 I have to sell. So 0.5 buy, 0.3 sell. Same, 2 lots only. I'm not increasing my lot size. Just immediately I have to make notes. I'll just copy paste here. Make note what I have. Second active, second debit spread active. Done. Debit spread 2 is active now. All right. So let's move on. Let's go forward and see what happens. Okay, we have a big signal now. We have a new big bear signal. 19th Jan 9:15. Okay, let me go to 19 Jan. 9:15 candle means it is 10 o'clock, 10:15. 9:15 candle closes at 10:15. Done. So what I have to do, I don't have to take entry. This is a big bear signal. I just have to shift my trailing stop loss. I just have to shift my trailing stop loss. Now, in any case, if my trailing stop loss is broken for bears, I have to exit all the bearish positions. Okay, very clear. I have to exit all the bearish positions if this trailing stop loss is gone. So far, I have 2 spreads. I have debit spread 1 of bear, which I've been holding from the starting of the month. recently created debit spread 2 for bears, and trailing stop loss has came for me. If any candle closes above this 1 hour candle close above this, I have to exit all my bear positions. Okay, simple as that. It's a very simple rule. I'll keep going forward. Let's see what happens. So far we have reached, when is this date? 20th of Jan. Where is the expiry? 27th. Okay, so far we are at 20th. Let's go forward and see what happens. 20th of Jan. Moving on, we have total profit of 19,000 right now. No problem. I'm not looking at the profit. Keep going forward. Okay, fall is good. This is strong trending month. Good fall. Move on. Okay, here. This is 21st of Jan, 12:15. 21st of Jan, 12:15 candle. So what does this mean? 12:15 candle. It will close at 1:15. So I have to fast forward, go to 21st of Jan. Let me check the date. Yes, 21st of Jan, 12:15. 12:15. Yeah. Okay. 12:15 candle. It will close at 1:15. So I have to select 1:15. Correct. So far, what is this signal? It is big. It is a small bull signal. Sorry. It is a small bull signal. So what is the rule for small bull signal? Whenever small bull signal triggers, entry condition, I have to check what is the latest big signal. What is the latest big signal? It is big bear. Correct? It is exactly opposite. It is exactly opposite. So my entry condition is fulfilled. Right? So what I have to do right now, I have to create new bull position, bull spread I have to create. Okay, no problem. Let's do it. 0.48. Right, we'll take this. 0.48 is closest to 0.5 and 0.3, 0.29 is closest. Done. That's all. Immediately what I have done, I have made the position and I have to make notes on the chart. This is what debit bull 1. How many bull spreads I have? Only one. Debit bull 1. So totally right now I have 3 spreads. I have first bear spread, second bear spread. This is a call spread which I just added. Now debit bull spread. Okay, one, only one position. How much capital I have used so far? 4.2. 4.2 I have used. I have only 5 lakh capital for this strategy allotted. Okay, so far this is what I have done. So within that limit I have to be. So now we'll go forward, keep moving forward. Chart. Okay, we have a big bull signal. So immediately what do I have to do when I have a big bull signal? I have to change my trailing stop loss. Trailing stop loss for all bulls is now active. Keep going forward and see what happens. Okay, immediately next candle. This is 10:15 of 22nd Jan. So 22nd Jan is next day, 10:15. So that means 11:15. All my bulls have to exit because trailing stop loss of bulls has been hit. Okay, so I have to exit my bullish position. Done. Then I have to make changes in my notes. I don't have any bullish position now. Next, this candle is a small bear. Correct? This is a small bear. So I have to check entry condition now. What is the latest signal now? What is the latest of big signal? It is right next to it. It is big bull. Right? It is big bull. So can I take entry? This is the opposite, exact opposite. So can I make a new spread? Yes, it is active. So I can make a new bearish spread here. So here we are exactly at 11:15, right? I have to go 0.5. I have to see, okay, 0.5 and buy put of 0.5 delta and 0.3 delta I have to sell. Done. So totally I have to immediately make the notes here. On the chart, I have debit bear spread. This is debit bear spread 3. Third one. All right. So total capital uses 4.25. I have 3 debit bear spreads, one from the starting of the month, one made here. My trailing stop loss for all bears is here. My hard stop loss for the third debit spread of bears is here. So anytime candle closes above it, I have to exit. Let's move on. Let's see what happens. Expiry day is approaching. Monthly expiry is approaching. Here we have bull again. We got a bull signal. Okay. And this bull signal is exact opposite to this signal. This signal is opposite, right? It is same small bull. Opposite is your big bull. Right? Is it opposite? No, it's not opposite. Right? Clearly, I'm trying to confuse you here, but I hope you understood the concept. This is small bull. The latest big signal is big bull. So my entry condition, these two are same, right? Same bull bull. I cannot take entry here. Keep that in mind. Moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's all. Okay. And I have another signal here. Let me go back a little bit. Now another bear signal. Another bear signal got activated here. So is this small bear? This is small bear. What is the latest signal? This is a big bull. Yes, I can activate new setup here. I can activate new setup. But if I just check my limit, if I activate new setup, this is what time is this? This is 23rd, 12:15. 23rd, I have to go. This is 11:15 candle, so it will close at 12:15. 23rd, 12:15. So you can see market has chopped a little bit. We are almost 2 days away from your expiry. And I am going to create now a new one. But because of capital issues, I cannot create a new strategy here. You see, my capital is exceeding 5 lakhs. If I create new setup here, if I take this entry, my capital is exceeding 5 lakhs. I cannot create the entry here. I cannot create entry here. I have to leave. So what I'll do, I'll just write note here. I'll just write my notes. No entry taken. No entry taken. Simple notes. No entry taken at this point. Move on. Okay, so we have a big bear signal immediately at 1:15. So 1:15 candle will close at 2:15. What do I have to do? Nothing but I just have to change my trailing stop loss, update my trailing stop loss now. Okay, so right now we are nearly 1 day from expiry. Moving forward, we are next day is expiry day. Tuesday 27 Jan, we have arrived in the expiry day. But here you can see the margin, it is showing 6.67 lakh. Why is it showing 6.67 lakh? Simple question. I'll just go back 1 day before and I'll check what is my margin. If I go back and check, you see that if I just refresh my margin, Friday 23rd of Jan, at the closing, my estimated margin requirement is 4.83 lakh. Okay, 4.83 lakh is my estimated margin. It is within my limit of 5 lakh. But immediately when I go next day, which is your expiry day, Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday, so Tuesday directly we go. You see that my margin requirement right now at 9:15 in the morning is 6.5 lakhs. So what will the broker tell you? You have extra requirement of margin. Either you pay or else you close your position. So what you can do, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to close my position. The first debit spread which I'm going to do, this is the final expiry day. I'm going to close. The reason why this jump, we didn't take any new position. Why? From 4.8 lakh, why did it become 6.5 lakh? It is because of expiry day margin requirements. Expiry day margin requirements due to the new rules. That is why the margin jumped from 4.8 to 6.5. So it is forcing us, we have to close some of our positions to meet the margin requirement. Okay, so the first bear spread we took at the starting of the month, it will be already in profit, maximum profit. So I will close that. This is the first one, bear spread. I will close it off, okay, to save my margin. I have closed it here. Now I'm checking. I'll refresh this. You can see now the margin is 3.68. It is correctly within the exact requirements. Okay, so that is how we have checked the previous day. Why you should not get this doubt why there is a change in margin. All right, now moving forward, I'll fast forward it here, go forward, I'll and see this is 130 monthly expiry day. A total profit is around 30,000. Okay, I have nothing to do, no rule has been broken here. uh, Trailing stop loss of bears, nothing has been broken. We are at 115, and we'll move forward a little bit. This is 130 to 15. At 215 my profit is around 36,000. Almost 36,000. I'll go forward here, 31,000. And towards the end, this is end of the day closing, one spike came here, and my profit has moved to how much? Exactly at 315. The last candle, the candle broke my trailing stop loss. So here you can follow trailing stop loss, or if I was the person, I would have closed the trade at 30,000 itself. But as per rules, there was no uh, break in SL, nothing. So you can exit as per choice here. So this is the last day. After this, there is no trade for this month. That is the expiry day, right? This is the monthly expiry day. So if I close my positions here, 25,000, or if I closed 1 hour early, right? If I closed 1 hour early, it would have been nearly 30 to 36,000 also profit. So all that is small details that I cannot teach you how to, when to exit, when is the good time to exit and all that. As per rules, I have taught you all my rules. All right. So far you have learned in this entire debit strategy, you have learned that all my rules, how to make the debit spread for a trending move, and how you have adjusted the position as per the conditions and all that. But in the starting of the video, I told you there is some need for you to learn market structure. I've already told you in the earlier guide videos, your Elliott wave price action is the best price action to learn this. Why did I tell you that you have to learn little bit of your market structure? Is because we have just done entry and exit based on this trending move. Okay, this is in the starting of the month. Did you know that market is going to make this big trend? No, you don't know, right? Same question will go to December month. In the beginning of the month, did you know that market December month is going to be completely sideways? You did not know. So what I want you to do is, I want you to test the same rules, same strategy, back test it in a sideways market also. Back test it in a sideways market. So what you want is, throughout the year, when you build a strategy in 1 year, you want to become profitable, right? So in that case, your strategy, there will be some time when in 1 year when there's 4 months sideways and your 8 months trending. Okay, so in that trend also, in the trend also, it will be strong trend and weak trend. Okay, shallow trend, all this also will be there. So all this included, I have told you this is my strategy to capture trends. So if I am a part-time trader with 5 lakh capital, I have assigned it to capture monthly trends. It can be profitable, it can sometimes month can go sideways also, it can be in loss. That is not in my hands. But same thing, if I add another 5 lakh capital to become a full-time trader, I can spend it on PTM intraday. I can use VRP harvesting model of the swing indicator PTM swing to capture sideways markets also. This is scalping sideways market. So in case this trend is not there, in case there is no trend, this will save my monthly PNL. That is how I am counterbalancing two different portfolio strategies. Okay, trend comes, I want to catch a strong trend, weak trend, whatever, I want to catch it. In case there is sideways market, I'm using another strategy. So this VRP harvesting will help in both directional plus sideways, right? This is what I taught you so far. How to do it, I've taught you in the earlier guide videos. So far, I have taught you all the strategies of PTM indicator. If there are further strategies, I will definitely upload it on YouTube. Make sure you are following me, you're subscribed to this channel. And thank you guys for listening to all my, the deep analysis of how I approach this. I have tried my best to give educational content for you, and how you can design your strategies, how to think, how are the different styles of strategies you can make, a portfolio of strategies. I hope you have learned something. And throughout this video, I just want to remind you one small thing. How do you get the access to the indicator? Go to the form. We have the form here, Google form in the description box. Click on it. Then we have your first PTM indicator request. I've already explained this in the first guide video. I'll just tell you again. On the 28th of any month, so every month 28th, you can apply for demo, not before, not after, exactly on the 28th. So don't contact me on 27th and ask, sir, is demo available? Everything will be mentioned here. Everything will be mentioned in this form. Save this form, bookmark it, keep it with you. Make sure, if you want to check if demo is available or not, check on this form. So what have I mentioned here? 28th March. Entry is complete, full capacity. Next entry will be on 28th April. So on 28th April, you can contact me. Not before, not after. You will get a demo only once. So make sure your calendar is free. At the same time, you will get both intraday as well as swing indicator demo. All right. So make sure you practice, make sure your calendar is free, make sure you understand your own personality. All right. Second time, if anyone is trying using fake names, you will directly get banned for life. PTM indicator monthly subscription. I told you already before that monthly subscription date is on the 8th of any month. All right. 8th May, June, 8th July, December, August, whatever. 8th of any month, not before, not after. Don't need to contact me and ask me. Entry will be written here. If entry is available or not, it will be written here. Like I told you, this is only for very limited, serious, mature learners, not for someone who is looking for multiplying their capital 1x, 10x, like that. No, not like that. All right. Keep that in mind. And going forward, that you must understand this rule, that after you complete your 1 month demo, after you complete demo, only then contact me for monthly subscription. Demo completion, free demo is mandatory. It is compulsory. Then you can message me, sir, how much is the monthly subscription? What are the details? Only then I'll share. If you have not finished demo, simply messaging just for information, sir, please give me the information. I understood that you are not a serious learner. If you cannot follow this simple rule, then I understand you're here for only time pass. You're not here for serious learning. Complete your 1 month demo, only then ask for monthly subscription details, or else I will not give you. Contact information is given in this form. You must use your full name as per government ID, trading view name, whatever request you have. Sir, I need request for demo, just give me the demo, this is my details. Okay, what are the dates? I already told you, 28th for demo, 8th for monthly subscription. Clear? I hope all this is very clear, guys. I have taken a lot of efforts during my ill health also to make these videos so that you will get benefit. As per promised, I will deliver, and I have delivered the PTM intraday indicator as well as the swing indicator guide videos. If you have not watched the PTM intraday indicator, how to create algos, definitely go watch it there. I'll just put the link after this video. You can directly go and watch the algo videos also. I'll see you there. Till then, take care and be safe.